When it comes to the mainstream media, Republicans are almost always portrayed as villains. No praise, no recognition, just constant blame. But the truth is, some of America's most important milestones were achieved by the very conservatives the media loves to hate. Today, we're revealing 10 powerful things Republicans have done for America that the media will never admit. If you're tired of the media twisting the truth, hit that like button now, because the first item on this list is a complete shock to most people. Number 10. Ending slavery, the Republican legacy. Most people don't know that the Republican Party was founded to abolish slavery. President Abraham Lincoln, a Republican, signed the Emancipation Proclamation. While liberals today claim to champion racial justice, it was the GOP that actually ended slavery, not the Democrats. That's the real history. Number 9. Passing the Civil Rights Act of the 1960s. The Civil Rights Act didn't pass because of Democrats alone. In fact, a higher percentage of Republicans in Congress supported the bill than Democrats did. Without GOP support, that law never would have passed, but the media conveniently forgets that when they rewrite history. 80% Republicans, 61% Democrats. Number 8. Historic tax cuts. Reagan, Trump. Ronald Reagan and Donald Trump both implemented massive tax cuts that fueled economic growth, lowered unemployment, and gave relief to the middle class. But the media only framed them as handouts to the rich. They never mentioned the millions of jobs created or how wages rose for everyday Americans. Do you believe tax cuts help the economy? Share your thoughts in the comments. We actually read them. Number 7. Defending free speech against censorship. Republicans have stood up time and again against cancel culture and censorship, especially on college campuses and social media. In an age where offensive equals banned, it's conservatives who fight to keep the First Amendment alive. Number 6. Appointing constitutionalist judges. One of the most lasting impacts Republicans have had is through appointing judges who actually uphold the Constitution, not feelings or polls. Democrats call them extreme, but millions of Americans call them exactly what we need: fair, consistent, and law-abiding. Number 5. Real border security. While Democrats push for open borders, Republicans have fought for secure borders, building the wall, reforming visa policies, and stopping human trafficking. The media paints these efforts as anti-immigrant, but for millions of law-abiding citizens and immigrants, it's about safety and sovereignty. Open borders or strong security? Where do you stand? Drop your comment below with respect. We welcome an honest debate. Number 4. Achieving U.S. energy independence. Under the Trump administration, America became a net exporter of energy for the first time in decades. Gas prices dropped, and reliance on hostile nations shrank. But instead of celebrating, the media obsessed over climate panic and ignored one of the biggest wins for U.S. economic power. Number 3. Supporting police and law and order. At a time when defund the police was trending, Republicans stood strong in defense of law enforcement and public safety. They understood something basic: without safety, there is no freedom. But again, the media called this oppressive. Number 2. Defending family, faith, and traditional values. Republicans have stood by the institutions that hold society together: the family, the church, and moral values. While progressives tried to deconstruct these foundations, only conservatives had the courage to say enough. Number 1. Confronting China's rising power. While Democrats stayed quiet, Trump and the GOP confronted China head-on, starting a trade war to protect American industry and sovereignty. This was a bold, necessary move, but the media just called Trump a failed businessman. They ignored the fact that he was the first one brave enough to push back. Do you think China is a real threat to America? Let us know below, because our next video is diving deep into this issue. Republicans may not shout the loudest, but they've done more than people realize. These 10 achievements are just a glimpse of what the media doesn't want you to see. If this video gave you a new perspective, hit that like, subscribe, and ring the bell, because the next one's even more eye-opening.